how you can realistically get it in next turn if you shoot it well enough.
You feel threatened by my greatness, so that is why you're copying me.
Shut the hell up, Barack. If your greatness means being in second place, then that literally means that I am a fuck.
Donald, let's see this shot.
Hey, hey.
Hold that elephant fat butt.
Damn. That shit should have went in.
But it didn't miss.
Fuck.
I love hearing you fucking cry, Donald. You talked all that shit when I failed to make it in. And then you backed it up with you missing that easy shot. But I feel the momentum shifting. The trend suggests that I will win this game. Just watch.
Fuck.
Damn well okay then. I guess things just got more interesting. This is exactly what I was fucking talking about. Your turn, Joe. All right, I'm just going to full send this shit and accept what happens.
Okay, Joe, what the fuck are you doing? You're not losing by much. Why would you waste a turn in an opportunity like that?
I was just trying to experiment what works and what doesn't, Donald. My bad. If you want to see it, it's fun.
Oh, yeah, that definitely gives you the rock.
Fuck off, Donald.
Expensive yours is just full of it. You shouldn't rely on that if you want to win this game. You actually need to be good at the game.
Okay, then what the fuck was that, Donald? You just beat the shit out of your golf ball for no damn reason.
Okay, don't overreact, Ron. I was just experimenting like Joe. Besides, I still have to leave.
I don't need to hear it. It's your turn.
Like Joe, I'm done with shooting my shit. I'm just going to play conservatively now.
That's a good idea, Donald. Let's see if I can make up some ground with this turn right here.
Be careful, Joe.
Well, oh shit. That was pretty close to going out of bounds. At least it's okay for the most part, though. All right, since I'm so fucking behind the two of you, I'm going to try exploring other ways. I can't find anything. All right, fuck it. I'm eating this shit again.
Holy shit, Barack. You are so damn lucky that worked out. Had that not worked out, you would be down in the shits for sure.
But it did so focus on yourself, bitch.
All right, we'll see how much power Joe put it is. I'll be careful.
That's a great shot, Donald. Realistically, you have a good chance of making that shot next turn. Of course, you're just taking advantage of Bill's mistake as well as mine. You're not good at the game, Donald.
Fuck off, Barack. Let Joe concentrate.
Whoa. That was closer than I thought it would be. Yeah, but you didn't get it in, so there's no point patting yourself in the back.
Okay, shut the hell up, Barack. Where the hell is your golf ball, huh?
Right next to fucking Bill's dumbass. Don't talk shit, Donald.
Okay, just because you got one lucky shot, it doesn't mean that you're better than me. I'm still going to get a bogey right here.
Don't choke it, fat ass.
Fuck off, Barack. Unlike you, I'm actually good at the game.
Well, I guess it's my turn to get a bogey as well, right?
Good shit, Joe. That wasn't a bad result considering how you just beat your golf ball on your first attempt.
Okay, well, I got a bogey as well. Where's my credit?
You're not getting any. You're the one who said your friend suggested that you would beat us big time. You're not getting any fucking credit from me, that's for sure.
So there are two paths, huh? I'll just take this left one.
Not a bad shot, Joe. You actually got pretty close to the hole. You've been playing pretty well without anyone really noticing.
Yeah, whatever. I'm going to take the path up ahead since that seems like the easier option to me. I'm guaranteed to get this course finished next turn.
Of course you took the easy and more boring option, Barack.
Shut the fuck up, Donald. How about you take that left path then?
Oh, don't worry about that. I will gladly do so since I'm a fun guy, Barack.
Are you serious right now? You literally just copied what Joe did, except you added a little more power since Joe came up a bit short. Once again, you're taking advantage of other people's moves.
I'm not even going to respond to that bullshit.
God damn it. I was really hoping that I would successfully finish this course without me using another third to do it. Now I'm going to be down one more in terms of the overall score.
It's okay, Joe.
Here's my chance.
We'll hope to fill this fuck out. If you keep up your consistent play, you'll have a fighting chance of being able to overtake them in the final score.
Yeah, I guess I'm only getting 3 of the rock with 5 holes left. I still got a chance. Like every gun fucking thing. Don't underestimate the power of the abominator.
Okay, then let's see this course, Ron.
Don't worry, I got a good plan. Oh, that's definitely one hell of a plan, Duran. That's all I'm moving over my slow ass. Seriously, Joe, you want to talk to me now? Let's see if we do this.
You got this, Joe. Ignore it.
Oh, yeah, that's what I talking about. Don't you even think about talking shit, Joe. You are literally in last place.
That's a nice try, Joe, but let me try seeing what to do here.
Forget seeing the post, Donald. Just hurry it up.
All right, don't fucking rush me. But honestly speaking, I haven't figured out the targets yet, so I'm just going to play this super conservatively.
Ain't no way in hell that you didn't even bother trying with the targets. Seriously, Donald? Get off his ass, Duran. Why does it matter to you how you approach this course?
Facts.
Worry about yourself, Joe. I'm just going to eat myself onto the target and see what happens. Oh, no, get going.
Wait, what the fuck?
Fuck yeah, are you serious right now? Don't get so lucky with this kid, I swear to God. That's not luck, Duran. It's fucking skill. Instead of playing it conservatively, Duran. I decided to take that risk and experiment more. It paid off. I can make my comeback. Okay, whatever you say, Joe. I'm still going to beat your dumb ass. And what the hell is that, Donald?
Shut up, Barack. I didn't have a good angle to work with.
And you think I do? Unlike you, though, I know how to use my brain to turn down some good into a good one. Take some notes, Donald, because I'm coming to first fucking place. Okay, I'm going to try bouncing the ball off the wall into the hole. Let's see if this works. No way it does. Oh, shit, that was close. Damn it, that was super close. Stuff like that pisses me the hell off because I'm trying to make a comeback in this game. Fuck. It's okay, Joe. At least you can still make the comeback against Donald's dumbass. I still don't know what the hell he's trying to do all the way back there.
Maybe I'm just trying to give you a chance, Barack.
Like hell you are. You're literally throwing this game and you're just trying to find an excuse for your shitty gameplay. I told you before. My friend suggested that you would fall apart. You are actually throwing this game. All right, Barack, why don't you focus on yourself for the team? Okay, fine. But I'll look for targets. I'm just going to aim the building with full power, and I bet that will work. You always fucking know that because of me. You always call out Donald for taking advantage of our moves and mistakes, and that's literally what you just did. Try it out, Joe. Just hurry up and do the same fucking thing. You don't need to tell me that. Just because I'm in last place, it doesn't mean that I'm incompetent, you know. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, Donald, it's your turn.
Yeah, well, I guess we're all going to end up at the same place, huh?
You're not wrong about that, Donald. What's important is how we approach our moves after. Every hole will be important here. The score is way too fucking close. You're not wrong. You've been prone to choking while under pressure, Barack. Let's see if you can get the job done. Oh, I know I can. I know I can. Watch me do it. God fucking damn. This shit is so good. Wow, that's huge.
How are you not learning how to shut the fuck up?
Okay, stop worrying about me. I'll make a comeback. Here, look. It's a big world. There's criminals and kickouts.
So this is kind of a roundabout trade return finalized situation because we actually have two trades to dive into from the same draft pick. And you might say, like, oh, that's not that crazy, right? Like, it's just kind of a pick was swapped around twice, and now we can talk about it since the 2025 NHL draft is coming on, right? Well, here's the thing. The trades both involve the Red Wings, but one of them doesn't really involve them directly. I'll show you what I mean a little later. So today, we are talking about the 75th overall pick. The Detroit Red Wings selected Mikhail Brodin, a prospect that we did make a video about. He's a Slovak goalie out of the Tri-City Storm in the USHL, 6'5", 198. Pretty good goaltending prospect, a guy that was ranked 55th by ISS, 44th by Craig Bucky, 52nd by Dobber Prospects, and the Red Wings selected him 75th. So, very decent value, I'd say. The Tri-City Storm saw an .899 save percentage goalie, from Brodin, and he had a really good playoff stint. Not to mention some stellar numbers at the World Under-18s, and he also was on the World Junior team. He didn't play any games, but he was on the team. Not to mention the fact that he did have a 940 save percentage in Team U18 Slovakia play amongst U20 competition, which is really good. Brodin was an interesting goaltending prospect. We already made a video about him when he was selected. But the draft pick that was used to select Brodin, that the Red Wings ended up using, was initially a New York Rangers draft pick. And if we click on the trades itself, this is where we dive into how this draft pick was 2 years in the making. This New York pick was initially sent over to the Arizona Coyotes for Patrick Kane. The Rangers acquired Kane from Arizona for a 2025 conditional third-round pick. And this was a multiple-team trade over here. Chicago acquired stuff from New York, and Patrick Kane was sent over to Utah, and then Kane was sent over to New York to make it work. I mean, not Utah, Arizona. It's just kind of weird to see how everything went down. But the Red Wings ended up using the inevitable draft pick that was sent to Arizona in 2023. Here it is. The Rangers sent this 2025 third to Arizona with the conditions as follows. The higher of New York's or Dallas's 2025 third-round pick, if Neil Lundqvist scores 55 points combined in 22-23 and 23-24, the Dallas fourth upgrades to third to trigger the condition. This condition was not met. Therefore, the New York Rangers sent their 2025 third-round pick to Arizona. Yeah, this is so complicated, man. 3-team trade. The fact that we can legitimately put Patrick Kane in an Arizona jersey because he got double salary retained and he actually had some money on the books with Arizona, that is hilarious. And that was 2 years ago, if I might remind you there. So, Patrick Kane, of course, we recognize that his stat line at the time, 45 points in 54 games played as a member of the faltering Blackhawks. Salary retained $525 million from Chicago, and then an extra $2,625 from Arizona. It's so interesting to see the Coyotes make a guest cameo appearance in this trade finalized deal. We all remember what happened next. He played with the Rangers. He was pretty good with the Rangers, I would say. He had 12 points in 19 games over there in the regular season, and then 6 points in 7 games in the playoffs. Became a free agent. Surprised him on. It's ridiculous. Every day is one street. Every day. Just get the best stuff.
How far is it go to control the pregnancy at home? There's an easier way. Try Airlift Vitamin with 2 times more natural essential oils for up to 130 days of amazing fragrance.
Took the summer off because of his surfacing hip surgery, and then he scored 47 points in 50 games with the Red Wings after signing there in the second half of the season. No big deal. Happy Kane just returned from a surgery that nobody else has ever returned from before, and he put up a near point per game clip. The season after, he had 59 points in 72 games played. Sure, it's not the same 92-point clip that he was producing at before, but it was still very good. And alongside of Alex DeBrincat, I think a lot of Happy Kane supporters were happy to see him get back to form. Maybe not to the super dynamic way he was before, but the guy's 36. He's able to put up 50, 60, 70 points a year. I think he's going to be fine, especially with a dollar amount of $3 billion till the end of 25, 26. The guy just keeps on getting less and less money. He already made a stellar amount of $10.5 billion for 8 years after winning those 3 Stanley Cups. So I think Patrick Kane is kind of chilling with the dollars that he's got. But of course, the Arizona Coyotes ended up holding on to that New York Rangers third-round pick, and it was inevitably sent over to Detroit in a trade. This was almost a year ago. The Utah Hockey Club, no longer Arizona Coyotes, but the Utah Hockey Club acquired Oli Mata from the Red Wings for this 2025 third. Mata just didn't really have a spot in Detroit. He had 7 games played. He was at 0 points at the time of the trade. And he had a $3 million cap hit that expired in 2025. So Oli Mata, if you head over to him and his profile right now, he's roughly in the 16, 17, 18-minute range. Some 19-minute games tossed in there as well. He's been decently relied upon as a member of the Utah Hockey Club. Also was a lot more relied upon for Team Finland at the Four Nations. 21 and 20-minute games there for Oli Mata. It's interesting because I think for a lot of the concerns that Red Wings fans have on the blue line and Detroit right now. I don't necessarily know if Mata is the guy that would have fixed that, quote-unquote, if you want to use that verb. Like, he's an extra guy, yeah, but is he better than Albert Johansson at this point? I don't know. Is he better than Ben Sherrod? I don't know. Gustafsson, he's kind of a weird one, because it's like, yeah, he provides so much value offensively, but holistically, is Mata more valuable than him? I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, the Utah Mammoths, they had this third overall, excuse me. They had this third-round draft pick from New York that was acquired from New York in the Patty Kane trade, which they then sent over to Detroit for Oli Mata as the Utah Hockey Club. And now, 2 years after the Patty Kane trade sent Kane from Chicago to Arizona to New York, we have the trade return finalized as a Mikhail Prado, a new Detroit Red Wings goaltending prospect. So that has been your deep dive into the draft pick that was and the trades that allowed the pick to get moved around. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about the resulting conversations or the conversions here? Oli Mata went over to Utah. Patty Kane had a few games with the Rangers. Prado is now in Detroit. And now, in a sort of backwards, running around kind of way, Patty Kane is now in Detroit too, so there's some trivia there. If Prado ends up making the NHL and Patty Kane decides to stick around with the Red Wings, and they could be like, hey, we were traded for each other, technically, it's kind of funny, isn't it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about this triple, three-way, double trade finalization between the Red Wings.
What is happening? Cowboy here, and welcome to my 100% walkthrough for Demon Souls PS5. So the goal of this series, as opposed to the Let's Play series, is this is intended to actually serve as a guide. We're going to be going through boss strategies, where to get all the items, all the hidden stuff, hidden doors, and most importantly, getting you on your journey to your Platinum Trophy. And I say getting you on your journey because the Platinum Trophy for this game will require you to go through roughly 3 times. For one of the trophies, in particular, getting all of the spells, you need to play the game multiple times for that. And on top of that, just spreading out the trophies over multiple playthroughs will make things a lot easier. Despite that, we are going to be doing everything we can to get you as many trophies as possible in a single playthrough. So, with all that being said, let's jump on in and start this journey. Now, right at the start, we have a choice between body type, either a female archetype or male archetype. There is a difference in the types of armor we can equip. There's quite a few sets that are female only, and quite a few sets that are male only. I would suggest looking these up on the wiki if you're more curious. In general, a lot of the beefier kind of armor type sets are going to be male only. Female sets have some really cool caster type looking sets. The witch set, for example, looks very aesthetically pleasing if you're running a caster type character. We're going for that beefiness, so we're going to be going for a male character. Now, as for the starting class here, the 2 most common, I think, are Royalty and Temple Knight. Royalty comes with a ring that will regen your MP, so if you're going to be playing as a caster of any sort, it is a very powerful ring to start the game with. Temple Knight has the advantage of already having its fate for 13, which is going to be great, so we can meet the requirement on the talisman we're going to be aiming to get to cast things like Second Chance or Cursed Weapon. On top of that, it just has a very nice split of stats. Both strength and dexterity already at decent levels, which should meet some of the requirements for early weapons. With that being said, feel free to go with whatever you want. You know, if you want to start with the big club, go with the barbarian. If you want to start with the axe, go for hunter. We're going to be changing up our weapon pretty early on. So keep that in mind. More than anything, your starter class is going to be about the starting stats that you have. So we're going to be going with Temple Knight here. As for our starting deck, I would suggest the Providential Ring. Simply because all this other stuff is consumables that we can get everywhere, whereas the ring obviously has advantages. I'm also going to be turning off the deluxe items bundle so that I don't have any type of advantage over another player that doesn't have access to that. So we're going to be doing a strength build. I'll go with this. It's nice and strength friendly. But I am going to get rid of some of those scars. If I do this, scars all over. There we go. Let's just go for that scar. That's good. Then maybe change his nose up a little bit. Give a smaller nose. There we go. No, maybe his ears too. His ears are a little big on the ears. There we go. All right, he's looking good. And since we're going to be going for a big old smash build, give him the appropriate name. All right, who is name?
So we're going to be skipping almost all the cutscenes in the game. I'm here to bring you a guide to get through it. If you want to watch the cutscenes, just do whatever and play through. But in the effort of saving time, it makes more sense to just cut them out. Now, a couple things right off the bat. You'll notice I have a very, very slow roll. Rolls are based around your equipment burden needing souls. There are 2 thresholds, and the threshold's at 50%. So anything above 50%, between 50.1 all the way up to 100, we have what's known as a fat roll. If we were to take off a couple pieces of gear, this is a light or normal roll. Now, in later Souls games, they obviously they make 3 different gears, but in the early games at least, that was all you had access to. There is no, light, medium, heavy. So keep that in mind. In general, I would suggest taking the armor off because it's more worthwhile to just dodge an attack and not get hit whatsoever than it is to take an attack and get hit in the face.
Interesting. But these numbers only launch 3 SUV with class-leading interior space.
So as you get if we beat the initial started boss here. Another thing I want to point out is we can now pause the game. Now, pausing is something we couldn't previously do in Souls games intended. It's not a pause, but it is photo mode. So just to touch on that briefly here, what I would suggest doing over in settings here is go to controller and controls and set half of your touchpad up for photo mode. The tool belt brings up everything, so we can have the items here, we can do messages, gestures, and photo mode, but just having photo mode on a button is very convenient. That way, if you're trying to experience this game and you got kids and you got to pause the game, now you can pause it. Another thing to point out, if you did take the Template class, weapons like the halberd, there is a spot on the weapon. So if you hit somebody, plays under the halberd, you get a slice of the damage. That's specifically the sweet spot of that. Any weapon has a sweet spot, but basically, if you just want to try to hit with part of the weapon that puts up with the most damage, in this case, it's obviously the halberd. So after you grab that brace, a couple of baddies we gotta take out. For example, I did 74 there on the running attack. That was not a sweet spot there. And there should be another one right here that I can actually put a sweet spot. Yes. That's it. Yes. Anyway, well, it takes some practice, but if you're spacing, it's going to be over here. That's really nice. Yeah, like that. That was on 2-handing. I'm not going to do any more damage in 2-handing. See, my attack I was 105. If I make it 1-handed, I go with this one too. So it's not a massive difference, but 2-handing about it. It's really going to get you a little more damage. On top of that, you do 2-handed rapid considering it's something like 1.5. So what I mean by this is if a weapon requires 30 strength, that you use. You can 2-hand that weapon, it was only 20 strength. Just take your strength and you multiply it by 1 time, and then you get your strength of 2. That makes sense. That's what makes. This. We're going to do this one. And I'm going to keep more guys to get up, go past the ball game, and then what else? Let's just. If there's a body with this crossbow, it doesn't mean it's just going to nice. Well, actually, it's constant. Go for here we go. Alright, so up next we have our first boss. This is the Vanguard. Vanguard is like one of the aim pretty much hits the kill. If you mess up, it's going to kill you. What I would recommend you is pretty much just want to stay on this button. Just stay right behind him. Keep attacking the button until later bonus coming in because he has now a slow swing. Then still behind him, you keep attacking. If he jumps up and here, just back. You don't need it necessarily yet. If you're going to go and attack, the block is in the strong back there, he's not going to. Stay right behind that button. Yes. You've got to obviously be yourself with the different Dark Souls tradition. Look at that. So as for the soul, after killing him, we get the Radiant Soul. We can actually use that to make the axe that he has. It's called the Dozer Axe. Very strong weapon ability in the game. Weight on it makes it almost located. I don't remember. I'm saying weights on the weight units. So just for perspective, we're at half of our weight with 20.2 to get here. And I do that just how heavy that axe is. So if you're going against the main guard, you want him to come here. There is a couple of here. There's one thing that's like
For all the moments that take your breath away, for love with the Bostonians.
The constant shards with sharp swords and then the swords that you pick up. So it's stuff that's just nice to get. You know, I'm going to return to the bar and take it with you. Take minutes. This allows us to get a quick +1 at getting weapon for the very first weapon. After grabbing it, you just put it just in the way. And you don't mark it. It's so that, and eventually so it doesn't. But now we have the Nexus. Now, what most people probably notice is that our health is half the word peacefully. Right now, we are in Upstart as Soulform. Using Soulform, you can co-op or made another player. But Soulform is important. The majority of our game is when you play with Soulform. And that's because Soulform will have no impact on world attendance. I've had a lot of people already asking about this, but this is a system you need to be exposed. We got role tendency, and we got character tendency. The basic idea is it can go up 3 from your life, or down 3 from your blood. Each of the worlds has an individual tendency that would be based on actions you take in that world, and there's also a character tendency based on things you do. The character of Mondas involvement on my life. So the basic just behind a role tendency is that energy. So this is
Shut up, George. Get the big word from the... Well, why did you... Give it out. What was it? Eradicate. Kill that one specifically. Look at that. Everyone. Oh, fuck. It's Flint. Time to return the favor. Maga, kill this New York side rat. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Yeah, it's pretty clear with his stats that his strength is in his range and that.
We'll have to do more damage to the die. They've got it pretty close to the ball.
Let's see. Well, Maga is at level 13 now, so just a few levels until we start really.
You have to finish one. So damn close.
Great stats on this guy. I can see what you were saying about him. He's real killed.
That's for sure. Good tag is Mons.
Where's Mons? 29?
But I didn't buy.
So where are the... And what you're doing is either sleeping away when you feel the sunlight.
Here I thought it was.
You know how it is for big folks would rather see one of them be champions than a Republican.
Like that. We're still fine and brag about our neck and dead rat.
Sounds good to me. There's no way those pussy snowflake weapons can handle giant bugs.
You know, I really have to get about policy.
So I think everyone got that. We've been smashing rats all morning. I'm pretty sure this is what serial killers do.
Probably pretty tough to be a serial killer if everyone has pocket monsters.
And not ski too much.
Well, let's just search for items and see what we run into. Oh, look, a guy hit the bushes over there.
Can I get this one, Brock?
Since that bonbon is so delicious, we can go ahead and grab it.
Sweet. Holy fucking Arceus, it's an egg.
Oh, that's the regret. I'm happy to deal with buddy.
I would offer to give it back, but I don't want it.
No kidding.
Well, we're here in the field of bugs, but I'm not seeing any bugs.
Why don't we attempt the perception check?
Great idea. How do I do that?
Basically, just look around. Sometimes you'll spot a Pokemon you would otherwise miss if you didn't roll high perception.
All right, here I go. There's absolutely nothing here.
You just have a bad day. Let me try. There's something crawling around those bushes.
Ah, a giant spider!
Kill it, Snow.
Wow, we really killed it.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I can't wait to see him as a Venusaur.
Spring Charles has limitless swag, so I don't care when he evolves. Isn't that right?
Look, it's Gamba.
Giant spiders, giant dragonflies, this is a fucking hellscape.
I want one. Throw Pokeball. Yeah, they're way too fast.
Man, we could really do something that flies.
Let me grab that ball.
You, sir. It seems you have stumbled into my path. A fatal error. Now you'll need to battle my superiorly trained Pokemon.
Tell us what the fuck?
Don't sass me, former president. Will you down or feel like me? You have a little penguin. What's his name? Penguin Zero?
His name is Push Davis II.
Why that?
Well, haven't you ever seen Strips Up? That's awesome. You did, however, fail to realize that I had a grass-type powerhouse. This is a bit of the discouraging information. Okay, I just want to say that I have. Sure, this is a really sticky guy, huh? Sorry, bro. I need some training for that next one. I didn't even do the grass-type attack.
You got one shot at like a bitch.
Point average is first two and his struggles at the start, but he came out on top in the end. You, sir, have made an enemy. Farewell, elders.
Well, now you have a rival.
I don't think so. Rivals need to be a challenge.
There you go, build a team of voice spawn. See a chat later on.
Maybe you should do the same.
I'm trying to catch a Pokemon. You and Donald Duck stopped me.
You need to be stopped. You're not allowed to have certain types of Pokemon.
Which one?
I guess it can be on a case-by-case basis.
Look, it's a balloon.
No, it's a skip loop.
Can I try to catch it? Or are you afraid I'll fuck it?
Oh, you're stopped.
All right, go Pokeball. Shit, it's really up there.
You're also pretty good challenge.
I'll just climb this tree.
Like Robin across, you can barely climb a set of stairs. You really think you're going to climb this tree?
You just watch me. I climb plenty of trees with my time.
Well, I'm really close to you, too. This is how not to climb trees. Wow, they're athletic step, though. Can they actually do this? Come on, Joe. You should have had that.
I was climbing just fine. Something knocked me out of the tree.
Oh shit, that thing is level 36. He's slashing all of us at once. Oh, energy ball. Well, that didn't fucking happen. Don't lie. Don't do shit. Don't brag lie. No, don't run. Use an attack.
the first. No, we have to get out. I'm gonna fucking die. I know you can do it, though. It's okay, buddy. Save yourself. You think you can hit me on? Come and get some. Oh. I don't think so. Well, if it isn't two Democrats, man, it can be four. It is. Look at that. Finish it, go. Yeah, you did it, buddy. No, you didn't win. You got killed. I don't know, man. I'm at full HP. About this week, this week, Congress doesn't get that. Haters gotta hate. Oh shit, what was bigger? Yeah, I want to get it done. It's going to my boy is becoming a man. He's like the son of Devil. Hey, son, hang on. Are you okay? What is this? Get yourself, Howard. Prepare for trouble. Make it dumb. You gotta be fucking joking.
Devastation.
To divide all peoples within our nation. This is not how it goes.
To protect the evils of lies and deceit.
To have relations with all the people. Oh my God.
Separated.
And bills.
Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of light.
Shorter than hours. Fair fight.
We aren't even out of the first round. You two already joined Team Rocket.
So let's come back. So what's the fun?
My fucking Pokemon are your neck. Hey, Gandhi, that's not how a Pokemon battle works. This is a Pokemon battle. It's a robbery. I'm exercising my second amendment.
Fuck you. I'll have my guy water gun this Charmander dead.
Well, we take a minute and calm down.
Oh, Phil, I want to shoot your bitch fight.
No problem, boss.
Dirty fucking pussy.
I'm trying to purchase the fucking monster. You need to stop now.
I'm on the fence. Do it again. Same here.
Murder isn't cool. That crazy dude could have played us a song. Tell us to my phone. Ah, he's not going anywhere. Bet you didn't expect that.
I bet you didn't expect this.
What the fuck is that? Honey? What's that noise?
Oh, fuck.
Right there.
I won this round, Johnny, but this isn't the last. See of us. I'll take two of your little lizards too.
So you got any losers?
Oh, look at what's happening.
Back, bring it back.
Bubble it. Guys, slow it down. Give it out. Done. Put it on right now. Shit. Great job. See it takes much longer. Come on. Keep smoke straight.
You did it. Great work, Howard. But thinking, you might have just died there.
I should have blasted those two criminals on sight. Last time I listened to you two morons,
How could I have known Hillary had a gas leak plan like this?
maybe basic pattern recognition. Well, it all worked out in the end. I got stung in the dick.
I got fucking destroyed. I'm hurt pretty bad. But at least, though, we've all fucking you. Here goes. Let me keep taking after that, but he has volunteered. He's on the game. Let's call the professor about it.
I'll give him a ring. He's not gonna fucking answer. He hates you. Have the rock ball. He'll pick up.
Big rock. What do you mean?
No,
Hey, Professor. Couple things. First of all, Hillary is doing big rocket, and there's just both of them.
but you're not answering my call.
I was busy, Joe. Hillary got a team rocket. I the both of them.
Everybody sit there on site.
No, you can't shoot people with guns. I'll take that gun back if you're threatening people with it.
You said it a few minutes ago. Fucking say, don't get me back.
You'll cut it out. Also, why is my toothbrush still a good
Everything. Ah, yes. I forgot to mention that in this game, Pokemon evolve on their own time and not exactly when they've reached the minimum level.
That makes sense. Mo didn't evolve until it was needed.
It's a big room. With criminals and chaos. That's yeah. You have an Ivysaur? Very good. It looks like you guys are about ready to leave town.
You just want Joe and Spray Charles as far away from you as possible.
Well, they did smash everything in my lab, and now I'm missing some stuff.
You should keep looking. I'm sure you will find those missing TMs and potions and Pokeballs and the Water Stone eventually.
I didn't say what was missing. Now I know it was you guys. Bring that shit back.
Thanks, Professor. Gotta go.
Well, somebody's cranky. What should we do now? Well, George and I have been smashing rats all morning for the cause. We were doing the same thing. We probably have almost enough to buy Retool.
Donnie told me about that. I can toss some skrill and we can go get her right now.
Oh, hell yeah. What are we waiting for? Let's grab it from Sarah before someone else does.
Make sure to loot these bugs. You might be able to make some weapons from the stingers and claws. Good idea. I want bugs ready. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Brock, you guys back for real?
Yes. I'm also here to look at your body.
Great. You know, I was really hoping some creepy old man would stare at my titties this evening.
Don't worry. We'll just take that Retool and you'll probably never see us again.
Too bad. I was just getting to know you.
We can still be pen pals, George.
Are you fucking cheating on me?
Without your girlfriend, don't ask.
All right, here's your $15,000 and I'll tip you another $1,000 for the sexual harassment.
Thank you very much. I'll give you the two.
That's a great point.
Well, I have a brick break TM, so I think she would be better with me. I don't even have another Pokemon. Sounds like a skill issue.
At least you have an egg. I don't even have that.
Either way, I don't think Joe should have this. It is a little girl after all.
Fact.
Malarkey.
I don't think allow her to choose her trainer. Sarah, would you be so kind as to toss her out?
Here's you.
Holy fuck, it's purple. Can we buy it? We literally just did.
How's that possible? That's not even the shiny color.
Yeah, some species have a bunch of color variants. The dad was red and the mom was blue, and it's just a result.
I want 3 to 4 now. Please, pick. We can play fetch all day. No. Pick me. I'm the best trainer in the world. I'm the only one going.
Let me stand first.
I know, right? Good luck with that.
Well, you picked Sarah. What? Guess now there's only one fair way to choose.
If we all roll in 20. I don't like that idea. Why? Because it's fair.
We should fight for the vote. That's what I'm talking about.
Fine, but I get to use my gun. Finish. I'll take you behind the Pokemon gym and teach you a lesson.
No, I think we should have a Pokemon then. That seems like the best way to settle this.
Says the only guy with an evolved Pokemon.
Well, how about we take the night to rest and feel, and we could have a little toy in the boy. Sounds good to me. Keep her overnight, Sarah. Don't trust a single money.
See you all in the morning.
Where do you live?
Not the business.
All right, it sounds like Joey's best one. Thanks for watching, everyone. I sure do appreciate all the super chats. Your support keeps these episodes coming.
The support has been great. These take a long time and a ton of effort to produce, so expect a little gap between episodes for the best quality we can produce.
Be sure to like and comment any suggestions that it's been put away.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. Next episode. Well, Phil, I want to see you get quiet.
Don't can't do shit. No quagmire.
This is admittedly discouraging information.
Ready when you want.
Okay, I just want to say that I have.
Sure. Steve guy, huh? Sorry, bro. I need some training for that thing. I didn't even use the grass pipe attack.
He got one shot like a bitch. Coach averaged the first 2 and struggles at the start, but he came out on top in the air. You, sir, have faded in. Farewell, movers. Well, now you have a rival.
I don't think so. Rivals need to be a challenge.
Maybe you'll build a team of voice blocks and be a threat later on.
Maybe you should do the same.
I tried to get the Pokemon. You and Donald Duck stopped me.
You need to be stopped. You're not allowed to have certain types of Pokemon.
Which one?
I guess it could be on a case-by-case basis.
Look, it's a balloon.
No, it's a skip loop.
Can I try to catch it, or are you afraid I'll pop it?
All yours, pal.
All right, go hold the ball. Shit, he's really up there.
everything else is pretty challenging.
I'll just climb this tree.
I'm up in the place, you can barely climb a set of stairs. You really think you're going to climb this tree?
You just watch me. I climbed plenty of trees in my time.
Watch very closely, you two. This is how not to climb trees.
Wow, that athletic strength though, they actually do it.
Come on, Joe. You should have had that.
I was climbing just fine. Something knocked me out of the tree.
Oh shit, that thing is level 36. No, wait. He's slashing all of us at once. Boom, energy ball. Well, that can fucking happen. It was fine. Don't look at shit. No flag lights. Oh, no one gives an attack. God damn it, return. No, we have to get out. Suck it. I'm gonna fucking die. I know you can do it, bro. It's okay, buddy. Save yourself. You think you can take me out? Come get some. I got an episode.
Well, if it isn't two Democrats managing these forums,
Hit it, quick attack.
finish your phone.
Yeah, you did it, buddy.
No, you didn't win. You got killed. I don't know, man. I'm not killing people.
Possible for you to just leave consciousness and get that.
Haters gotta hate. Oh shit, Bo's bigger.
I want to get a guy to resolve, but my boy is becoming a man.
He's like the son you never had.
Speaking of sons, hey, Mom, are you okay?
What is this?
Check yourself, Howard. Prepare for trouble.
Make it so. You gotta be fucking joking.
To attack the world with devastation.
The divine on people within our nation.
This is not eligible to protect the evils of lies and deceit.
To have relations with all the women I need.
Hillary,
And Bill,
Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of light.
Senator now is here to fight.
We aren't even out of the first town, and you two already joined Team Rocket?
Trust the broke chicks, big bad boys.
Give me back my Terminator, dickhead.
I have big plans, Johnny. This giant will fetch a good price for our cause.
Oh, hell no.
And you think a couple starters and an oversized cricket is going to stop us?
Why don't we find out?
Y'all don't want to cross, never die.
Yeah, Ray Charles doesn't like the sound of that.
What the fuck?
My fucking Pokemon over your neck. Hey, Johnny, that's not how a Pokemon battle works. This isn't a Pokemon battle, it's a robbery, and I'm exercising my second amendment right.
Fuck you. I'll have my guy Water Guy get Charmander dead.
Well, we take a minute, calm down.
Well, Bill, I want to shoot this bitch plan.
Go Rob, go on.
You're the fucking pussy.
Introducing Sunday Island Donuts. All electric, every row SUV. With up to 539 kilometers of range.
Back office tasks taking too much time. All the shift slots, section mishaps. I do that.
You should have done these system business.
Now what?
Don't forget to shoot people.
You're not a person, you're a fucking monster. You need to be stopped now.
I'm on the thing. Do what you gotta do. Same here.
Murder isn't cool. That crazy shooter could have played us a song. Don't get my phone. Ah, he's not going anywhere. Bet you didn't expect that.
I bet you didn't expect this.
What the fuck is that? Honey? What's that doing?
Oh, fuck. Start that one.
My dick!
I won this round, Johnny, but this isn't the last. You see about how this year you're going to visit too.
See you later, losers.
Oh, here's my target. Look at that. Follow it.
Guys, slow it down. Give it out and down. Right now. Great job. You take much more. No. Just go straight.
You did it. Great work, Carter. That was thinking. You might have said died there.
I should have blasted those two criminals on sight. Last time I was
How could I know Hillary had a dastardly plan like this?
I'll give him a ring. He's not gonna fuck you. He hates you. That's the lock call. He'll pick it up.
Big Rock, what do you mean?
Told you. Hey, Professor. Couple things. First, Hillary joined Team Rocket, and they're doing this.
Are you not answering my calls?
I was busy, Joe. There was a Team Rocket. I will remember both those stories.
Can we shoot them on sight?
No, you can't see people though. I'll take that gun back if you're threatening people with it.
You just did it a few minutes ago. Fuck it, don't give me that.
You'll cut it out? Also, why is my freeload still at Christmas? Use level 16 and everything. Ah, yes, I forgot to mention that in this game, Pokemon evolve on their own time and not exactly the babies.
That makes sense. Go with the bombs, but you need it.
You have an Ivy sword? Very good. It looks like you guys are about ready to lose town.
You just want Jones to play Charles as far away as possible.
Well, they did smash everything in my lab, and now I'm missing some stuff.
You should keep looking. I'm sure you'll find those missing TMs and potions and Pokeball and the water stone eventually.
I didn't say what was missing. Now I know that. Bring that shit back.
Thanks, Professor. Well, somebody's cranky. What should we do now? Well, George and I have been smashing rats all morning for the cause. We were doing the same thing. We probably have almost enough to buy Retool.
Donnie told me nothing. I can toss this grill and we can go get it right now.
Oh, hell yeah. What are we waiting for? Let's grab it and Sarah before someone else does.
I'm sure the looping bugs. I might be able to make some weapons because the stinger isn't claw. Good idea. Lovely. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Brock, you guys back to Retool?
Yes. I'm also here to look at your body.
Great. You know, I was really hoping to see the old man would stare at my ticket this evening.
Don't worry. You can take that Retool. You'll probably never see us again.
Too bad. I can get to know you.
I'm still behind house, George.
Are you fucking cheating on me?
Not your girlfriend, dumb man.
All right, here's your 15,000 and I'll take you another 1,000 for sexual harassment.
Thank you very much. Who am I giving her to?
That's a great thing.
Well, I have a pretty great DM, so I think she would be better for me. I don't even have another Pokemon. Sounds like a skill issue.
Everything you have, and I don't think
Anyway, I don't think Joe did nothing. It is a little girl after all.
that.
Lord!
Only allow her to choose some training. Sarah would be so kind as to toss her out.
Holy fucking girl, can we buy it? We literally just did.
How's that possible? That's not even the shiny color.
Yeah, some species have a bunch of color variants. The dad was red and the mom was blue, and this is the result.
I want reading more down. Please do. We can play fetch all day. No. Pick peace. I'm the best trainer in the world. I'm the only real joy.
At least first.
I know, right? Good luck with that.
Well, you picked Sarah. What? Because now there's only one hero to choose. Did we all want to be fight?
I don't like that idea. Why?
Because it's fair. We should fight for the right. That's what I'm talking about.
Fine, but I get to shoot my gun. Finish. I'll take you behind the Pokemon gym and teach you a lesson.
Yeah, and then we could have a Pokemon. That seems like the best way to settle it.
Says the only guy with an evolved Pokemon.
So how about we take the night to rest and heal, and we can have a little party in the morning. Sounds good, and then we go night, Sarah. Up to the single one we can put.
See you all in the morning.
Where do you live?
I'm not kidding.
All right, that sounds like Joe's bedtime. Thanks for watching, everyone. I sure do appreciate all the super chats. Your support keeps these episodes coming.
The support has been great. These take a long time and a ton of effort to produce, so expect a little gap between episodes for the best quality we can produce.
Keep your life